Hello again. All right, hello and welcome to MissNJoy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. Hold on, I need a new page. Thank you. I'm MissNJoy. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd. For all signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Once again, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. It is Aquarius season. Brief announcements for the week. Okay. This week, be looking for, I don't know when I'm going to try to knock them out. Damn it. And I didn't have time this weekend. Be looking for coming out at some point before Valentine's Day, a Valentine's Day read for each zodiac sign. Due to my relocation, there will be no bi-weekly soulmate connection videos for the month of February. There will only be the Valentine's Day special, and I may not even do, I may do it by element, fire, water, earth, air. So I only have to do 4. And I still may try to squeeze, like, do quick sessions, like what's going to happen for you, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I may do it like that to save me some time. I may try to do it live. I don't know. No, because I'll be talking to y'all. Yeah, I'll probably, pre-record it and do my schedule and do a schedule release date for it. Thank you, Apprentice Oracle. What else? So there'll be no bi-weekly soulmate videos for the month of February. We'll resume them for March. What else? I will be, when I get settled, I will be reintroducing, because I did one the other night. I did it live. I did a chakra healing reading. So I will be incorporating that when I move. Also, there's also the chakra healing videos will be $44. Tarot readings will be $44. Regular readings will remain $33. An additional feature that I've added is the life path reading, which will go in, you can get it separately for, I think I said $22, right? And if you want it in addition to a regular $33 reading, if you want it grouped in with your regular $33 reading, then that will be broken down. I'll give it to you for half price. So that'll take your $33 reading up to $44. It'll only add $11. Okay, what else? Ask MissNJoy sessions will be $5 a question moving forward. That price will go up at a later date as I get more subscribers and it fills. I'm not gonna lie, the prices will slightly go up, but I will never break you. That's not the type of person I am. I don't even think I'll ever take my personal readings over. I don't want to get over $50. So as my time becomes more valuable, I may increase that to $44, but that's as high as I think I'm ever going to go for a personal reading. And then adding in other services. When you get a personal reading with me, you get a full zodiac workup. And if it's a love situation that you're asking about, I do a complete natal zodiac chart comparison that comes free along with your $33 reading. You get a very lot. I do not do pre-recorded. I've not really talked about my services like this in a while. And I have a lot of new people. I do not do pre-recorded readings. I need your energy. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I can just pull your energy out of the air. I haven't tried. I don't care to try. I need to talk to you. We need to discuss what's going on and what I'm seeing. Because a lot of y'all will come to a reading and lie. I've had people do that. I'd be like, well, okay. I had someone tell me that they were seeing someone outside of their husband. Well, no, it was a friend. They were just very attached to this friend. We've never had sex, and I'm looking right at it. I'm like, okay. And okay. So my readings are always by phone. I will do it by chat, and I'll send you pictures of your cards and explain what it means, and we can chat back and forth. I will do it by, text or messenger. But I prefer video or phone call. readings. So I don't do pre-recorded. You can't just send me money and I mail you a reading. Now the life path reading, that I will do with just your information, and I send you the picture and the explanation of the reading. That I will do, because that's not as in depth and it's just simple. That one is available I can do it by email or text message or however, or even pre-recorded if you like. But otherwise, that's the only one I'll do without talking to you or having contact at the time of the reading. So that must be scheduled. In order to schedule that reading, you're going to email me, or you're going to make your payment. I need to sit down and put my new services in the channel description and the page description. You need to email your payments before I will even schedule you or talk to you about a private reading. Don't call me, schedule it, and then think you're going to pay. And that payment, it has to be done 24 hours in advance. Know that if you call me and say, okay, we're going to do a reading Saturday morning at X time, that I'm going to get up at 10 o'clock Sunday morning and hunt you down. If you have not sent your payment, I'm not rolling up 24 hours ahead of time. I'm not rolling over. Okay? All right. Okay. Michael Johnson said we need to have a one-on-one conversation. No, I won't. Not for you. I rolls over for no man. Okay. All right. So like I said, anything you need to know about me, my policies, my services, that's all in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I will miss some dailies for the week that I actually move, but I'll let y'all know ahead of time how that schedule for that week is going to roll. That's going to be the week of the 17th through the 20th something. I'll let you know how I'm going to do it for that week. All right, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get into your daily read. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all. Thank you, Marie. Thank you all for being here. Who's Dead Mirror? What kind of name? Woo, that's a name, boy. That's a scary name. Because, see, I have a thing. I don't do mirrors. Because people be like, well, you can stand in a mirror and take a full body picture. It's not that. I'll stand in. I'll put my camera on the tripod and try it. But other than that, I'm not taking. I don't have full mirrors in my house. Mirrors are portals, baby. I don't have full standing mirrors in my no, or those artificial wall squares that you stick on the wall mirrors. I'll do those. I'll do a small medicine cabinet mirror, and I don't even want that big. Okay, so it's Aquarius season, so Aquarius goes first. I use zodiac placements cards to keep the order, so that we have a fresh new order daily. My cards are getting out of hand. I have a better one of these that it's bigger and sturdier, and when I move, then I'll set all that up. It's just card. It's plain right now though, so I got to make it pretty before I can use it. I haven't made it pretty yet. So all right. Yes, it's Aquarius season. So Aquarius is up first. We're going to ask spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels and watchers to be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 of my zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, February 3rd. Only the spirits that I call here, meanest, the greatest and highest of good, are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Guide us on a path to healing, acceptance, and righteousness toward our greatest and highest good. Thank you, spirits. Cover us with love and light. Thank you. All right, so let's get reading, y'all. Aquarius, we are using Tarot of Dreams to read for my air sign energy. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Announcements for the week are at the beginning of the video, and I'll probably timestamp that anyway. But Anything else you need to know about me, my channel, my policies, and my services is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I am simply here to enlighten and advise. I do not give outcomes. Okay? Okay. All right, Aquas. Let's see what we got. Hey, Queen Empress. A little bossy. Michael said you a little bossy. Oh, right? Tread lightly, Michael. You know what it is. I should have named my channel after the fact. I love that. You know, I love MissNJoy though, so I'm sticking to it. But I always realized, I started after the fact, I was like, I should have named my channel Grand Fire Queen Tarot. Because I'm just so much fire. I mean, that's just, I can't deny it. I'm all three, and it's horrible. I'm Aries, Sag, and Leo. And Taurus and my Venus. Don't come her with that shit, okay? I will burn you down with that fire and then bury you under that Taurus earth. I don't play, okay? Also, I don't understand. How did somebody ever... I think he felt like, because the chick before me was an Aries, but some environmental factors had broken her down. She just suffered from a lot of abuse. A lot. So she was in doormat form. She was not true to Aries form due to environmental factors. And I think he might have thought, because this one is the Aries and that one is was an Aries, but baby, Rihanna said, baby, don't get it twisted. You were just another nigga on the hit list. Didn't they tell you that I was a bad bitch? Your right horse in your carriage. Said you never could imagine. Why am I pulling all these cards, y'all? Because I'm still in the last mode. I'm still in private mode. All right. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? We'll go with it because it's reading. Look, they won't give me no more. All right, that's it. Okay, so Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Justice card, Tower moment, Wheel, ending of a cycle. Something that had you feeling trapped or stuck. You're finally trying to decide to leave it behind you and move toward what you deserve. For some of you, somebody's dealing with a Libra. Justice card. Heart chakra. Somebody's heartbroken over this. Oh, somebody's heartbroken over this. Somebody's heartbroken. But it's like there's a realization that you need to put an end to something with the wheel of the year here, or that something needs to change. You've been stuck in your head about something. It's something that's been really weighing on you and bothering you that you kind of haven't been able to move forward from. But there's something that's going to... You're starting to realize with the Justice card here that you need to balance the scales somehow. That you need to figure out what it is that you need to do in this situation. But something's going to bring that to your realization rather quickly. And you're going to put an end to that cycle. So this is really talking about a cycle ending. And somebody trying to figure out how to get out of their head or work with or work through a situation. Water soothes fire, and if it's enough water, it does nothing. Have you ever seen when they have forest fires and they try to fly those planes over the woods to put it out? Does it work? It depends on how big the fire is, baby. Okay, we can evaporate that shit. Where you think steam comes from, Big Daddy? All right, so you got the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor card. Oh, the Page of Cups, I'm sorry, and the Emperor card. The Five of Swords, the nine of somebody is not being honest with themselves about really wanting to leave a situation behind. Yeah, somebody. Okay, so the Justice card, the King of Cups, the Magician card, right? Yeah, somebody's deciding to get out of a situation, end it, and leave it behind. Somebody was stuck, feeling bound in a situation, but they really just want to move forward and find something new. And they're moving strong. They're moving strong. You got the Tower, then we got the Tower card, the Hermit card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like an energy of somebody just needs to get a grip and come to the realization. But yet at the same time, right, somebody's realizing with the Tower moment that they need to kind of work on their issues. Yeah, because then we got the Wheel of the Year, clarified by the Karma card. Oh, so this is basically somebody. And then there's an eclipse in this card. That's an eclipse. Wow. Okay, because this is the Witch's Tarot, and witches don't do judgment. So there's no judgment card. What we do speak to is karma, and that's here. So this is kind of like somebody getting almost or realizing what they deserve and kind of putting it into a situation because it's just not serving them. It's just not serving them. Now with the Justice card, the King of Cups, and the Magician card, this was somebody wanting to take back control of their life and their situation. Trying to find clarity and stability because basically a situation's got you feeling off your game, okay? And out of your power. So Aquarius, that's awesome. If you're doing what you need to do and you're just realizing you need to leave a situation alone and work on yourself and healing and your inner demons, that's the thing to go do. That's the because if you're not fit for a situation or a relationship, it's not serving you. You just feel trapped and stuck and all uncomfortable and like you're not even in your own skin, or like you look in the mirror and you're like, who is this? Are you having feelings that you don't recognize for yourself? You're like, why do I feel this way? And it's just throwing your whole game off. You know, you're just completely out of your own energy and element. Then that's right. I said I was doing these too in the dailies. You're out of your element. And so this is somebody making some decisions or realizing that they need to make some decisions and getting their shit together and saying to themselves, all right, I'm taking control. I'm taking back control of my life, my feelings, and my emotions. And I am just going to move forward and work on me. All right? You will not have control over or how you know, because when you deal with another person, you do give them the power to have some level of control in the situation, especially when you've lent emotions to it. So it's the type of thing where you're realizing that you're kind of taking the reins back. You're not going to allow someone else to drive your vehicle in your life. You're making your own decisions. Oh, you're welcome. You're deciding to get control of a situation so you can get back in alignment with you and work on yourself. You know you need to work on yourself. Oh, we have gossip. Who's gossiping? We got gossip and trickery. Okay? So there's gossip and trickery. All right, and then release. So somebody needs to move on, definitely, from a situation. Someone needs to move on from a situation and let it go because it's just not good for you. Why? I have to, hold on. See, I did this to myself. Spirit, can we have a one card run through to hopefully simply explain this? All right, and the train. Do you? Oh, All right, so wait. Gossip. Hurtful. Oh, third party situation. So there may be someone else. Trickery. Judgment. And release, because there's things that you don't know. Okay? All right. All right, so let's pull this oracle card for you. Fork in the road. So you have to make a decision and decide which way to go. And only you can do that. It's not an energy of, it's more like it really doesn't matter which direction you go in. You're going to end up fine no matter where you go. The journey in any direction you go is going to be just as beneficial to you or for you, but it's up to you. And for some reason, I'm called to pull a card in reference to the fork in the road. I'm just letting it happen, y'all. I'm just going to let it happen. Nine of Swords. Yeah. So basically, you're going to have to choose to get yourself. It's causing you the decision or which way to go, what to do, is causing you a little worry and anxiety. Or a lot of worry and anxiety. And the Knight of Swords, that means you need to communicate with someone. Like I said, the only thing that's going to help is to communicate with somebody. Swords are communication and thoughts, and there's no need to stay stuck up here when the problem that needs to be resolved is external, and you need to be communicating and talking to someone about it. Okay, there's going to be some communication in relation to or going to be or needs to be communication in relation to your situation in order to get you out of that Nine of Swords, stress, worry, and anxiety feeling. All right, I love you, Aquarius. Communicate with whoever it is that you need to communicate with and get this resolved. All right, love you. You got it, Sierra. You got it. All right, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I do not give outcomes. I am simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay? You're welcome, Sierra, and I'm coming. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. I have so much to do. I've got to get I've got to print up flyers and business cards. I'm going to be distributing them all the way from the New Bern to the Greenville to the Raleigh area, Smithfield, Clayton, all those areas. Getting myself out there, getting my advertisement done. I'm going to talk to DJ Barry B about how much he wants to run advertisements and help, because I went to took classes with him at Craven Community College. I'm going to be reaching out to him to ask him how much he wants to help me promote on my page. He can get free readings if he wants, or I can pay him a little bit. He needs free readings. I know that man. That man is busy, if you know what I mean. I asked him one time how many children you got now. This fool didn't answer me. Perseverance, Aries. Perseverance. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, so we got to persevere, babies. We got to keep going. We got to keep it pushing. But is there any need to really telling Aries that? For real, though? All right, Spirit, what message do we, what tarot message do we have? I hope it'll boom here. I hope the Christians don't come for me, though, Sierra. I don't knock those followers of Yahweh, but you know how they do. Man, there was an adult. It's still there. I don't think they are able to shut them down. There was an adult bookstore in New Bern. They gave those people. There were two. One chick couldn't take it. She got out, and I know her personally. Penny. She owned the store there for many years on right on Highway 55, and she they gave her, and there was one other one. They gave them hell. Talking about they were near a school. There's schools everywhere, and the children aren't allowed through the door unless they're 8. Nobody's allowed through the door unless you're 18. So how are you hurting? Who are you hurting that isn't choosing to come there? Talking about it lured undesirable people to the area. What's undesirable? So, all right. So we got the Temperance card, the 5 of Cups, and the Chariot card. So you're healing. There may be a little bit of regret, slightly. But it's saying that you need to keep pressing forward, perseverance. You need to take action. Just heal and move forward. Yeah, it hurts. It's going to hurt. Things are going to hurt. But you just got to keep going and keep moving forward. There's really no need to, well, okay, I'm going to do a 1 card run through clarification because this is kind of cut and dry, which is a blessing. And I shouldn't push it, right? But being the inquisitive, spirited person that I am, we're going to push. It said persevere, right? Spirit wise temperance here. 1 card run through, please, Spirit. I said 1. Apprentice Oracle. My rants about, I had one, I think, by the collective that was watching or with me that day. Somebody said they caught chills and got, and was brought to tears when I talked about the way that religion has treated, or Christianity really, because a lot of other religions don't even really speak on alternative lifestyles. They let it be. They don't, push it like Christianity has and does. And so I gave a speech because there are people, because you're so set in a mind state of what's right and what isn't right, there are people that have cast out their own seeds, their own children, because of their sexual preferences. There are people that have committed suicide, that have taken their life, that are homeless and have nowhere. How fucking dare you? I can't, and I won't. I mean, if that's the quickest person that's going to get taken, I have had to take in a couple of people over the years and embrace them because they came to friends of my son, and my son he's very straight and very secure in his manhood. Favorite uncle is gay, and we love him to pieces, and that's one of the people that took the best care of my kids growing up. And so my son had friends growing up knowing that that person was going to grow up and have an alternative lifestyle or was indeed homosexual, and embrace them. And he was 100% straight. And my son is the one that you don't fuck with in the neighborhood, and he would fuck you up. He would beat your ass. And if he caught you gay bashing, talking crazy to one of because most of my clique was gay people, or one of his friends that he grew up with that was gay, or anybody for that reason, my son would fuck you up. Let him catch you gay bashing or talking shit to one of his drag queen friends. He was gonna fuck you up. Okay? And I was so proud of him for that. He was like, Ma, so-and-so was out there messing with such and such. I had to make them leave them. You're not gonna do, I mean, that's my baby. Okay? That's a grown-ass man, but my baby. Okay? Very secure in himself. And I've had that when someone come to my door and Miss Tasha, I need somewhere to go. There's my couch, my bed, my second room, whatever you got, wherever you need. You don't do that. You don't cast. That's how people die. People get. That's how that. And then you sleep at night, and because you said a little prayer and think you going to heaven. You kiss my entire ass. Oh no! See, I'm very. No one should make to be feel. No one for any reason, religious, sexual orientation or preference, anything. No one should be made to feel like they are less than, or they are not worthy or not good enough for love and appreciation and family and acceptance. Nobody should have to live in a closet or a box. Nobody. Nobody. It's so uncomfortable to have to not be able to be who you are. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I'm respectful. If your son or your daughter is trans, then they're the he or she that they want to be. I have a trans friend whose mother refuses to call her by her name. She still calls him and his boy name. That's so disrespectful. All right, enough about that. I'm sorry. Y'all take me there. I'm very passionate about it. We got the temperance card, and that's why all this download shit is going on and people are getting hurt because there's a taboo placed on it where people feel like they can't be their real selves. All right. All right. All right, Aries, back to you. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm going to stamp that as a collective message too. All right, the temperance card, clarified by the 8 of Wands. Okay, so you're working on healing. Kudos. We're working on healing. 5 in the cups and the shoulda, coulda. Oh, I'm glad I did pull another clarification card because I was like, really? 5 of cups? No, we're not seeing. We are no longer Queen of Swords singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We in bitch mode. We like, nope. You know what? I no longer feel sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Said I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay. All right. And then the Chariot card in the Tower moment. So you're moving away from bullshit. You like, nah, you realizing the truth about some shit and you making some moves, Aries. You like, nah. You know what? Sorry, not sorry. I'm healing. I'm done. I'm out. Hey, perseverance. Let's pull your Oracle card, Aries. Let's pull your Oracle card. And sorry, not sorry for delivering that message in the middle of your reading because everybody, because like I said, that's going to be the collective message. Everybody needs that message. I'm sorry. I don't mean to not. And I told my mom that today. She said this. Look, I'm still going. I'm going to say it in a minute. Let me finish this Aries reading and then I'm going to rant for a minute and tag that as well. I'm going to tell you what my mom talked about earlier. So I need everybody to understand how I feel. I'll stop and rant in a second. So hold on. Let me pull Aries Oracle. Perseverance. So, sorry. I'm not sorry. I think is that Demi Lovato, y'all? That's one of them little Disney babies. Yep. That's what I thought. It's Demi Lovato. Who also, no, that's Selena Gomez that has lupus like me, right? Somebody had lupus and their friend gave him a kidney. Buy the book. Aries, buy the book. I love this. This talks about law of the universe, okay? Things and situations that you need to adhere to. Karma. Let me just go on and read it. Abiding by social rules, conformity, and respecting cultural or family customs or universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. The relationship message here is, I don't want to read the relationship message. I think that's good. You get what I'm saying? Well, those universal laws, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Like I said, I took world religion and it was taught by a Lutheran minister, former Lutheran minister, who had abandoned that facet of the faith, but he was still a follower of Yahweh. This is something he taught me to, and I'll get into it in a minute. But that's the one thing, one rule when he started the class. He said this class, World Religions 1, World Religions 2 is Old Testament only. So World Religions 1, he said that this class will be learning about all of the major and some other forms, most forms of religion. All right. So it was to educate you about all religions as much as you can get, because you know there's so many. He said the one thing, or the one or two things, which they kind of run together, that are prevalent in every single religion that you run across, every single one. The thing that is the same is what goes around, comes around. You reap what you sow, and you do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And if you just, okay, said. So those of you that are what we're talking about, universal laws, you know. All right. All right, Aries. I love you. Persevere. Persevere. Okay, so I'm going to rant for a minute. Okay. My mom said to me earlier, she was talking about a situation that went down with her at work. And she was like, I just can't with the Jesus people. And I was like, Ma, you have to change the way you look at that. Because what you have to understand is, and what I believe is, what we know to believe, because she's Wiccan like me, it's our culture. What you have to understand and grasp is that Yahweh and his son Jesus are one of the many, many deities and gods. There are many. Okay. It's for a reason. I just had a post the other day. I posted on my Facebook page. There are the current, I Googled it. The current population of Gaia, of this planet, is currently at about 7.8 billion people. So out of 7.8 billion people, it is just ridiculous to assume that everyone's going to follow and believe in the same God. That's not even humanly possible. The gods that we see and acknowledge, no matter who they are, whether it's, like I said, Yahweh, because a lot of people don't even know. They call themselves Christian, but when you say Yahweh, they don't know who that is. So a lot of people, you don't even know the name of thy God, which Jewish people know it, but they don't speak it. It's wrong. They don't believe in speaking it or saying it. They'll say him or he or father or something like that. They don't speak his name. So they take that very seriously. So when I'm around or I talk to my Jewish friends, I acknowledge that and I apologize, but I'm not Jewish, so I don't hold to that. I need to address him in some form. So Yahweh is the name of the Christian God, okay? Jesus or Jehovah, whichever you choose to say you call him, is his son. One thing I do not believe is that he sent people say, how would you send your son to be slaughtered? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Okay. What I believe and what I've discussed, and actually one of my sessions when I talk about my nighttime, my sleep, 5D educational sessions, one of the things that was brought to my light and my realization to change how I feel about Yahweh and Jesus is that it's not their fault. Okay. It's not Yahweh's fault. It's not Jesus's fault. Okay. When they say, well, he sent his son and the prophecy was that he be murdered. No, the prophecy was that was going to happen. A prophecy is a prophecy that is more than likely not going to be changed because it is a divine prophecy. Okay, it was orchestrated by source. So what happened is that Yahweh sent Jesus to help humanity, and humanity didn't appreciate that and took that upon themselves to crucify Jehovah, to crucify Jesus. Okay, it was not the intention. Because if somebody told you your son is going to get shot at 24 before you got pregnant, you'd probably avoid getting pregnant. Okay? All right. So I don't believe that, first of all. That's not how that went down. The second thing is that when Jesus came, what he said was that he said, the First Testament, we can't do this. This is not what was intended. This is not. So we need to find a new way. And then they started writing the New Testament, which has still been horribly interpreted. Okay, horribly changed, interpreted. So at this point, I don't mean to dog y'all out. I have no disrespect whatsoever for anyone's God. I still love and believe in all gods and respect Yahweh and Jesus for the message that they bring and what they brought to this earth. Okay, but that book is trash. Other than the messages and the sayings that come out of it that may remain positive, the Psalms are a very good section. Okay, and there are a lot of good things in there. The 10 Commandments are still some good rules to follow. But a lot of that other stuff, it's been changed and altered by man. That is not the original and concrete word of Yahweh. Throw the damn book away. Okay? And then look at it from, like I told my mom, so look at it from the fact that it's not their fault. Just because I said something, what happens when you play that game when you're in school, where you sit in a circle and somebody makes a statement and they say it to the next person and they whisper in their ear, and then it goes to the next person and they whisper in their ear. By the time it gets back to this person, it's completely different. There's been stuff added. It's not the same message. So do you get where I'm going with that? It's not that. It's not that. It's not that the Christian God is all bad. It's not that Christianity is a whole. I feel like any form of organized religion is only meant to control people anyway. All right? Because you can't tell me that it is meant for me to neglect my light bill to pay my tithes. You can't tell me that. Or that the church, the pastor should be driving an Escalade with 24-inch rims while their parishioners that are members within that congregation, they can't pay their light bill. Right. That's why it is not recorded in the Torah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So that is why, for the rant, thank you, Marie. So that is why, and that's what I had to say to my mom. I was like, Ma, no, we're not going to put, what you should not do is put down. And then, like I said, the other thing I posted, or I've said as well, the Bible paints Yahweh in a blasphemous light. If you claim you love your God, why would you paint him as evil, unforgiving, unrelentless, selfish smiter? Why, if you love your God, would you speak of him that way? Don't talk about Yahweh like that. That's offensive to me. That's offensive that should be offensive. If somebody walked up to you and was like, you know what, you a hateful old judgmental bitch, you'll be offended. But that's what you're saying about Yahweh. So if you love your God, why would you talk about him and paint him in that light? Why would you sit there and say to somebody, God is going to punish you? For what? For loving somebody, regardless to their sex or race or religion or beliefs? That's going to punish me? I'm going to hell because I love somebody? You better. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that to Yahweh. Don't do that. Uplift him. God, your God that you follow and you love should be love. It should be light. It should be guidance. It should be peace. It should be faith. It should be help. All right? Okay, they're there to absolve your sins, but I don't look at sins as it's there to help you to help you to feel better, to help you to grow, to help you evolve. Prayer should be something that you do to feel better, to ask God for help to guide you and send you what you need and what you want and what you're working for, because you got to work for it. Jesus is not really going to take the wheel like that. You still got to work for it. And there are good sayings that come from Christianity, like he only helps those who help themselves. You can't get shit sitting on your ass. So these are messages that are good, but you have to have common fucking sense and discernment, and just, you can't go by that book. That, how the hell? That's like trying to operate an HD television off of a TV from a Sanyo, off of a guidebook or instruction manual from a Sanyo that you bought back in 1985. How's that gonna work? Okay, y'all better recognize. Right, guilt, right. And it's not just Catholics, Marie. It's all of them. They guilt trip. Look at slavery. Look at slavery. Look at why Nat Turner rebelled. Because they had him trained to preach to other slaves, to tell them that the Bible told them to be a good slave and to respect your master. And he decided, nah, we're going to revolt. This ain't the way. He had a visitation. He said he had a visitation from someone who explained to him that this is not the way that is meant to be. And he revolted. And I don't care if you lost your life for a cause, if you're not willing to die for something, you're not going to stand for anything, and then there's nothing to live for. All right? All right. Let's see who's next. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about me, my channel, my page, or my policies or my services is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with my opinions. I know I'm very strongly opinionated, but I got to speak what's right. So thank you so much. I love y'all. All right, Gemini. Air signs, tarot of dreams. Yeah, Michael, because Jesus was sent to hell to fix what the misconceptions from the First Testament, but ain't nobody paid attention. They still took it wrong. You know, people gonna hear. You ever heard people going? No matter what you say, people gonna hear what they want to hear. Right, and it's guilt. Oh, don't do that. You'll go to hell. I gave my children real consequences. If you get pregnant before marriage and without the aid of a partner, you're going to struggle. You're going to be broke and you're going to struggle. And it's not easy and it's hard. Not you're going to some imaginary place where your soul is going to burn. How is that even possible? All right, Gemini, shit, baby. You got the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Nobody's perfect. She said nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. This is a feeling. Woo, this shit here. What do you feel? Gemini? Working with someone is not settling. Working with someone that loves you is not settling. Sometimes you have to work with someone who may be less than in order to experience a situation that is greater than. And money isn't everything. Okay. All right. I'm going to clarify, although Spirit just sent straight up message there. So you're upset. All right. On one hand, we are not to settle. On the other hand, we are to compromise. A person may not always come with what you want them to come with. You may run across a situation where someone is not everything. They're not everything. But no one is everything. You have to sometimes, oh shit. Okay, just because, all right. Because a person falls on hard times or is having some difficulty in their life, it doesn't mean that you should get Three of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that you should abandon that person that quite possibly, especially if you love that person and it's having you feel this Five of Cups, shoulda, coulda, woulda, why is this happening energy, where you clearly miss this person and want this person in your life. Maybe you need to work on this person. And I heard not being so proud and snooty. Okay? Nine of Cups, because you want this person. You have love for this person. But yet, because this person is having a setback or an issue or some baby mama drama, possibly a cycle. I got the Two of Clubs clarified by the Empress card in the Wheel of Fortune. You need to change the way that you're looking at a situation and dealing with a person. There's somebody there that's supposed to be in your life, and because this person is going through something or they're having a hard or challenging time with a situation related to an Empress, which is a mama or a baby mama or something like that, or being a mom, it might be someone that's dating a single parent or a single mom and they're struggling, but you don't want to embark on that situation, or for some reason there's an issue that you feel like is beneath you to have to deal with, or you feel like, but you need to work on this person because there's love and this person is there for your highest and greatest of good. Now, all the time, you can't do this with an individual, and that is understood. But if this person has shown you the king that they are, and you were happy about it until they had this issue that they're dealing with, then you need to work on this person. They feel like they're not enough, and then you walking away is damn sure going to make them feel like they're not enough. And it may be an energy where they never come out of that as a result. And that's not, you might break, it shouldn't happen because everyone should be strong within their self, but that's not the way life is all the time. And you can indeed break a whole motherfucking person. Okay, so, but the truth is of the situation that you need to work with this Three of Pentacles and this Nine of Cards. Right, the Devil card was in the end. You're gonna break a whole motherfucker because they love you, and sometimes a person needs you to stick by them. If a person was helping you out and doing the most for you, and then they came across a situation where they weren't able to for one reason or another, and the situation was out of their control, for instance, they had to do something for a child, or they have to take care of someone, or they have to put their resources in another, or their resources go in another direction, then, and you just jump ship, what does that say about you? I'm pulling your oracle card. Oh, chakra card. Chakra card. Hey, Jamari. No, baby, no Cancer yet. Okay. DC, hello, welcome. Yeah, so I mean, what does that say about you? Are you a gold digger? I mean, not even necessarily a gold digger, but if the situation was, you can't just always do, if somebody was down for you, they was doing the most for you, they was helping you, and then they had a tower moment that caused them to have a setback where they can't just do that like that anymore, but the love is there and the intent is there. If they could, that they would, but they down for a minute, and you turn your back and walk away from that person. What does that really say about you? What does that say about you? I know we all have standards, but perfection. And there are, let me leave these out so I can remember to use them. Where did I put that book? Okay, I stuck it here. I hate this book. I need to get those little tags that stick to the page and stick up, because this here, having to go to the index. Perfection, 170. All right. Personal acceptance, loving our flaws, and growing away from the idea that we are damaged all reminds us that it's our imperfections that people love. They're what they truly relate to. This indicates a breakthrough in the judgment of ourselves and other. The antonyms for perfection: dishonor, failure, frustration, imperfection, inferiority, subservience, and damage. Life lesson: being unkind to yourself and others often stems from hidden family wounding. If you are experiencing isolation, you need to have compassion for yourself. Allow the sadness of not knowing how to behave. This is a healing time. Inherited. Okay. Current situation. Another form of perfection is self-punishment. When we withhold and deprive ourselves of something we would enjoy until something unsurmountable obstacle is overcome. Do you expect yourself to know how to do something without any skills or training? Or worse, are you training to avoid risking failure by actually starting something? This is an ideal way to stay perfect. If you had a child and knew they were ill-equipped in one area of their life, would you berate them for their lack of knowledge? Probably not. Are you willing to have the same compassion for yourself or others as you learn how to create a solid foundation? Okay? No one is perfect. Everyone has issues. If you sit there and wait on the perfect person, if you nitpick and judge every situation and jump ship at the first sign of a real problem, relationships are going to have problems. There's no perfect person. There's no perfect relationship. I'm not saying take a bunch of shit off of a person and be in an abusive or toxic situation. But what I am saying is don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's pull your Wisdom Oracle card. Okay? Perfection. The messages, the messages, the messages. They're coming through. Getting good at deflecting those with all that glitters. Okay? They said read the protection message. Okay. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something that you're not. Chasing after every sparkly new thing. Being mercurial. I don't know where I put it. All right. Sometimes the protection message is, this is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation that you'll be sorry you got yourself into. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you and better things await? All right, I'm gonna read the relationship message. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make it seem more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and the shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but the message has to come. All right. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. You can't just walk away from a person because they can't. Love is valuable. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd for my Sagittarius Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything you need to know about me, my channel, my policies, my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Tarot Grand Lux. I do not give outcomes. I am simply here to enlighten and advise. All right, Saggies, let me see what you got for you. We're on Saggy now, DC. Let's get it. There's some misconstrued peoples out here, boy. That's why I'm scared. I don't want to date. I always said that. I mean, I'll be out of the house. I'll be enjoying my life. I will be working. So hopefully somebody will catch my attention that will be aware of what I'm calling for. But there's people out here, man. They're so misconstrued. Spirit, a positive and accurate message for my Sagittarians for Monday, February 3rd, please, Spirit. Hermit card. Somebody's going alone, doing some introspection. 2 of Coins and the 8 of Cups. So what are you walking away from juggling? You're walking away from juggling. That could be a very good thing. Let's clarify. If you're walking away from juggling, because juggling is never good. You're doing too much. You're playing games. 2 of Coins. Because at the end of the day, that's what juggling is. It's a game. It's an entertainment. The Hermit card and the Four of Pentacles. So you're trying to hold on to something. What are we trying to hold on to? You're trying to hold on to an attitude of being stubborn. You're being stubborn. You're all up in your head about what to do, where to go next. You're walking away from a situation, singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but you're moving forward and putting the past behind you. That's really all that you can do. There's no need to be in that Eight of Swords energy to be stuck up on your head about it. But I understand of sorts. Basically, there's some introspection going on with the Hermit card, but you're kind of holding on to the struggles. You're being stubborn, pretty much. You're holding on to conflict. You're not putting the past behind you. But you're trying to figure out how. You're trying to figure out how to change. You're trying to figure out how to put the past behind you. You know that you have to move forward. Okay. Let's pull your chakra oracle. I'm not going to try any further. That's the gist of what I see. I don't give outcomes. We're going to freeze it right there. Right, Marie. It's going to have to be we get on the same page. I'm looking for, honestly, I'm just it was brought to my light that to me where someone was like that, yes, there should be love there, but that you have to look at marriage like a business. And you wouldn't enter into a bad business deal, and that you have to treat, there need to be negotiations, there need to be contracts, we need to know where this is going, we need to have a plan, we need to be on the same page. Why is that at the top again? No, we're not going to do that. Let's try to shuffle it. I'm going to try to shuffle it. Okay, all right. I got vanity and balance. Somebody's got low self-esteem. Are you worried about what the world is going to think? And that's too many. This deck is they're so thin and tiny. Right. And forgiveness, vanity, balance, and forgiveness. So you need to stop being so damn prideful. Figure out what's the best. Get some stability. Figure out what's for the greatest and highest of good. And then Libra. And then work on forgiveness of yourself and others. You know, so somebody's dealing with some self-esteem issues. Somebody may feel like they're not good enough or be trying to figure out what it is that they can do. It's like somebody here is almost their own worst enemy. All right. And they need to find some balance, because you can't, first of all, you have to heal and forgive yourself in order for you to do that with any other situation in your life. Okay. All right. So Hermit mode, go ahead and go within with the Two of Coins. Try to figure out what you need to do or what you need to change within yourself. Do your shadow work. What do you really need to change? What do you really need to look at? What do you really need to evaluate in order to get yourself out of your head and decide what's best for you? Then you need to, once you've made that decision, you need to leave everything behind, and the regret, the pain, the hurt, the anger, everything, and focus on whatever path this is you're going to choose with this Two of Wands and move forward. Okay? But forgiveness and balance and self-esteem here with vanity is key here. You are good enough. You can do it. Okay? All right, let's pull your wisdom oracle. Let me clear some of this. And I don't want to put them away because I don't want to forget to use them. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do my setup when I move. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It'll come to me. Spirit will guide me when I get there. And then I have to see my rooms and see what, because I haven't seen my apartment. The lady was like, do you have to Don't you want to see it? I was like, lady, look, I was born in New York where the rent was high, and a lot of times you had to take a cheap, crappy apartment and make the best of it. So it really doesn't matter. If it's decent, I'm going to work with it. I'm going to make it do what it do. When I get there and I start getting set up, and I'll give y'all a tour. I'll take my camera around and we'll do a live. I'll let you look at my spot when I get all ready. Because I'm very creative. I have a very awesome view of what I'm going to do for my apartment. It's going to be when my people come over, when Sierra comes over to visit and chill, and Leanne Marie Lee come over to visit and chill, it's going to be, my whole apartment is going to have like a meditative state vibe. It's going to be the most pillowy, chakra-y, you know, just, you know, you're going to feel like you're in like it's you'll see. I have a vision. So Treasure Island, Saggy, you got Treasure Island. There's going to be lots of mosquito netting and pretty colors, and it's just going to be, yeah, zen. All right. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. Damn. I dropped the whole card on the other side of the table. All right. The protection message here is poverty consciousness and a sense of not good enough casts a shadow on your path. What I tell you, these ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim and of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired? So you hold on so tight, Four of Pentacles was there, that you miss the opportunities to expand. You're stubborn, don't want to move. Like I said, you're being stubborn. You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. All right, Sagittarius, you are good enough. Like I said, you are worthy. You can be any and be and do anything that you set your mind to. All right. With that vanity card there, and you need to really, and then the forgiveness, you need to really work on finding or considering yourself the treasure. Okay? And eliminate anybody from your life who tells you that you're not good enough, okay? Or who gives you an unrealistic outlook on life. You want to be with somebody who tells you that you're great and awesome and beautiful. Male or female. Because I used to tell masculine all the time, you're a beautiful man. So, there you have it, Saggy. Work on that healing. Work on your self-esteem. And you, of course, you got to work on that. What was the other card? It was vanity, forgiveness, and balance. All right? That balance, that healing, that knowing that you are good enough and you can and you will. All right? You will. You're fire sign. You'll come out of it. All right, Saggy. I love you. All right. Leo. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about me, my policies, my services, or my channel, or my how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. All right, Leo. Let's get on with your read, and I just go right back to Tarot Grand Lux for my fire signs. Spirit, I have a positive and accurate message for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. for Monday, February 3rd. That's interesting. I'm hearing, do you remember in Alice in Wonderland where the Queen of Roses was like yelling at them to paint the roses red? I'm hearing paint the roses red. Paint the roses red. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. All right, we got the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Coins, and the Page of Coins. So you're waiting for your ship to come in. Why is... I'm going to use Tarot in Wonderland. What else could I use with a thought like that? What else can I use? Why was I hearing that? I was expecting the Queen of Swords to come out, quite honestly. Hold on. No, the Seven of Swords. It's on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to use Tarot in Wonderland to clarify. I don't know if that's what that means, but... Or maybe I should have... No, I'm not getting that. I maybe should have used this deck in the first place. Let's just see. Let's just see. Paint the roses red. What was that scene about? I don't think that was a good... I think they were stressed out because they weren't... She wasn't paint. They weren't doing it at... Or... The 4 of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. The 2 of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I got a Queen of Pentacles. And the 2 of Wands. Ah, there she is. Tower card and the Knight of Cups. Leo, this is the Knight of Wands, but he's a lion on the horse. He's not a person. He's a lion on this horse. In this Knight of Wands. So that's anytime there's a lion, that's Leo energy, baby. He looks very strong and very determined and very powerful. So this is like an energy of you were off your game, Leo. Something had you off your game. And you took your power back. You took your power back and you're stable. And your intuition with the 2 of Swords is what led you to do what it was that you needed to do. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. So your intuition is what led you to change the things that you needed to change to get your power back in this situation, okay? But there's some, with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, then we got the 2 of Wands, the Tower moment, and the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that's going to realize that they pretty much didn't make this is somebody that's going to now see you in a completely different light because you took your power back. And then there was the Tower moment, and then the Knight of Cups. So this is somebody charging back in with their Knight of Cups because they see you in a different light. They've seen you take your power back. They said, wait a minute, is that Leo? Something looks different about Leo. Something looks, one of my supervisors during the season when I was at work, we hadn't seen each other. I worked for the Houston. I was working at the Minute Maid Park at the Houston Astros. I don't know. I doubt that they would, I'd get in trouble for staying there at this point. I'm only going to be there a couple of more weeks, but that's where I work currently. And so during the season, we're in the off season now. During the season, we're like chickens with our fucking heads cut off, running around that place trying to keep it running and keeping things going the way they go. The crew that I supervise cleans the executive office buildings and suites. So we see the owners of the teams and the president of the teams and the coaches of the teams. And often we pretty much know them on a hello, how you doing, basis, at least. Big shit. And we clean the not the locker room itself. The Bat Boys clean the locker room. We clean the fitness center where they work out and train, the batting cages. Sometimes I've cleaned the press room. There's a nursery where the children play during the game of the family, and the family hangs out during the games, the family area, the nursery where the children can be kept during the game, the children of the players and the families, and their medical area. We clean all those areas, my crew. Okay. And I was down there. Like I said, I hadn't seen one of my supervisors in a minute. And I was feeling myself. I was looking good that day. And it's something that I've been doing, because before it was just throw my hair in a ponytail, don't put no makeup on, just take my ass to work. I didn't care. But, things had started. I changed that at a point because I needed to. So, and I just I was in a better light. And he was like, you're different. You look very different. And I was like, well, thank you. And he was like, no, not just you look different. You look good. He was like, you just are different. And I was like, he said, you changed. And I was like, I did. Aren't we supposed to? Yes, we are. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to change. We're supposed to grow. So, Leo, this is that type of energy that someone is seeing you in. You took your power back, and now that you were off your game for a minute. And it takes some shit to throw a Leo off their game. So you were off your game for a minute. Okay, some shit threw you off. It happens. It happens to the best of us. So you're back in your power now, and it's like somebody's realizing and seeing that, and they're bringing in that Knight of Cups. That Knight of Cups is coming in to offer that, hey, Leo, you looking mighty good and powerful. Can you want this cup? All right, Leo, that's up to you. Okay. So that's a power thing. When she was in that mode of telling it, she wasn't nice about it. The Queen of Roses in the Queen of Hearts. Was she the Queen of Heart or the Queen of Rose? I forget what she was called in Alice in Wonderland. But, she was basically in command at that point where she was telling them what she wanted and how she wanted it done. She was saying, I don't like those plain white roses. Paint the roses red. I want them red. Paint the roses red. Paint the roses red. All right? Let's pull your chakra cards. Yes, you do, Marie. Leanne was just talking about that. Leanne Green, she was like, I've been putting my makeup on every day. I've been getting dressed. She was like, I've been wearing my cute boots. I was like, yo, girl, that's what you're supposed to be doing. So yes, that's what you got to do. Now don't leave, I would just throw my hair in a ponytail, and now I still do that sometimes, especially given the weather. If it's like a rainy, shitty day here in Houston, which in the wintertime, that's what I mostly, we don't get too cold, and it's mostly the rainy season where the rest of y'all be having snow. It doesn't get cold enough for that here, so we have a bunch of rain, and it's just crappy. So this time of year, maybe not so much. And then it's the opposite. In the summertime, it's hard to keep your face done because you're sweaty as shit. But I was still getting that done. I was looking good. I've been doing, So I'm in a completely different light now. And so, yeah, Marie, that's what you got to do. You got to put, excuse me, even if it's just a little foundation and my lip gloss that be popping. I do different. My hair, I didn't start out with my little cute colored bangs. I would just pull it all back in a plain ass ponytail. Now, on every day, I may have it up in the bun still because I'm going to work, but I still have my little cute wavy, colory, pretty hair. I got to redo my color, y'all. I don't want to continue to bleach it and then have to put the rinse over top. They have those color waxes that I've seen online, and I think I'm going to order some of them from Wish and wait 3 months for it. Because that's how long that shit take. That's cheap. But the key is it's coming from China. That's why it's cheap. So you got to wait for that shit to come through customs. And so we got, there's that forgiveness card again. Oh! She said maybe. Now, Marie, though, I will give you this, though, and Leanne as well. Yes, it helps for us to fix ourselves up, but I can't speak for everybody, and I'm not trying to be, I don't give a damn. Y'all know I'm conceited. Y'all know I have such a big ego. But Marie, you're in that classification with us, with Leanne and I woke up like this. I woke up like this. You are very beautiful, just plain faced. Okay, so we got forgiveness, victim. They told me pull 3. I'm pulling 3. And you see one about and renewal. Okay, so you're coming out right. You have forgiven yourself and others. So basically, like I said, and then you're no longer playing the victim, and then you got renewal. All right, Leo, you taking back your control. You took your power back, and it's beautiful, and people are noticing. Someone is noticing. They coming in and with their night galloping with their cup of love. Hey, Leo, you looking good, baby. You want this cup? All right. Okay. So, of course you do. Hey, lovely Rose. Hi. I'm glad you caught your beautiful Leo reading because this is a beautiful reading. So, yeah. So, Leo, you looking good. You took your power back. There's some shit. It happens. There's shit that knocks you on your ass every now and then. You off your game a little bit. All right. But, you back. We back. Back, Leo. Took your power back, and you're sexy again. Because Leo is a very confident change in the wind. I'm saying. Leo is a very sexy, confident sign. So for Leo to be off their game, and it's not going to last long. The lion is not going to stay down long. A change in the wind. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm and awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift and uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Okay? The Oracle's message is it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain constant like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. All right? Life is about to get interesting. That night coming up with that cup of love, okay? Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. All right? The unknown. I like the unknown to an extent. You know, I don't like financial unknowns. I need to know the rent gonna be paid and my lights gonna be on. But I mean the unknown romantically on a good note. That's what's up. That Knight of Cups is coming in. And I don't know where it's coming from, but I do know that it's because somebody is seeing you in your power. All right? I think that line in that line is so sexy. They want to hear that roar or that purr. Okay? Yes, darling. All right, Leo. Enjoy that, babies. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Are you welcome, Marie? I'm just telling the truth. I'm just stating the facts. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, or my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Capricorn, this is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. All right, Cappy, we are going to use the Modern Witches Tarot to read for my earth signs. Cappy's on my first earth signs today. Marie, it's like soon as you pointed that out to me and I decoded this deck and really got a feel and understanding for it. When you said that and I realized that, wait a minute, there are no dudes in this deck. And related to it on that level, I feel completely different about it. And I could barely even shuffle this deck before. It was horrible. I could not work with this deck. I did not know what. Every time I went to even shuffle, the cards would just fly every freaking where. I guess the deck was like, no, you don't understand me. So I understand it now. The 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. Uh-oh, Cappy. Are we back doing this again, Cappy? You're fine. You're fine. You have enough. You're going to be enough. It's going to be okay. If you're going to stay blocking the acceptance of your abundance, you're not going to gain any further abundance. If you're not grateful what you got, you're not going to get any more. You got it? Good. You have to, if you live in, once you're no longer in poverty, it's like that saying, you can take the girl or the person out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the person. Once you get out of the ghetto, you have to leave it behind. Don't stick to that saying because it's just a fucking saying. If you are no longer there, then you need to get your head out of there. Or you're going to end up right back there. If you stay in that place of manifestation of lack, then you're going to continue to have lack. Okay? Or a lack thereof. There's no need to even clarify. That's cut and dry. I know what's going on with you. You're fine. You have enough. You're going to be enough. And unless you take yourself back there, then you're not going to end up back there. You worked hard to get where you are. You did. I'm telling you every damn day. You did the work. You did what you're supposed to do. You earned where you're supposed to be. You're doing everything right. Stop doubting. Stop worrying. Stop wondering. If you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, don't pray. And don't suck yourself back into a mindset of lacking. You have to stop thinking like you don't have enough. And you will have enough. discovery, enlightenment, and perception. Okay, so you did what you had to do. You're where you're supposed to be. You need to accept it with enlightenment, okay? And you need to look at it differently. You have to change your perception of your world. You're going to be fine. And once you're there. You will go forward. You're going forward. Stop looking back and worrying about what was behind you and being afraid that you're going to end up back there. As long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you're going to be fine. So get out of your head. Get from up here. I'm sick of y'all being up there. Stay the fuck from up there. Live out here. I mean, you use that when you got to use it, but there's no need to. It's a tool, not a prison. Your mind is a tool, not a prison. All right. Chaos and conflict. Don't let it drag you back, see? And you have to get away from lower vibrational people. That's going to continue to cause you this chaos and conflict. Don't let people come back and try to drag you back down with them. Once you get out of the barrel, don't let the crabs get you. People can take you back there. Don't let them take you back there. Don't let them disturb your spirit and your progress. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else or facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands here, you just need to stand your ground and protect yourself. Don't allow anyone to come and suck you back to where, don't let them take you back where you worked so hard to leave from. Baby mama posted, that's what I call her. She posted something, I saw something where she said, I'll never let somebody take me back to somewhere I prayed so hard to get out from, or something like that. And that's a very interesting, that was good one. That was a good one. Never let somebody take you back to a place that you worked and busted your ass in order to get out of. Don't let nobody drag you back to hell. All right, Capricorn, I love you. Keep moving forward. Leave that conflict and shit behind. It's just going to make you, sometimes a little conflict may pop up from your past to remind you exactly why the fuck it is that you left that shit. Okay? Okie dokie now. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything you need to know about me, my services, my channel, or my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. All right, Scorpio, we're using the Good Tarot to read for my water signs. And y'all are the first water sign out. The air signs and the fire signs just dominated the whole first half of it was air, fire, fire. Now we got some earth and some water. All my fire signs are done. Aries, Leo, and Sag are done. Right. You can't go back. Sometimes the past, or you'll hear something or something will happen just to remind you, and you'll stop and say, this is why I quit fucking with you. This is why I don't come around here. Okay? All right, Scorpio, we got transformation, the 10 of water, and the 9 of air. All right, so basically this would be the devil card. No, I'm sorry. The death card. It would be the death card, the 10 of cups, and the 9 of swords. Why do you want me to use this deck today? She said, because I like it. You would. She would. I'll tell you the stuff I hear. Okay. So we got transformation clarified by judgment. Oh. And the 3 of cups. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this. See, okay, somebody up in your business, and they need to mind it, okay, because you have 10 of cups and 6 of pentacles, and then there's the 5 of swords. So there she go, Miss Paint the Roses red, okay, and look, half the roses are red, and they got the paint. They got the buckets of paint sitting around. That's what I was talking about. All right. I got to show y'all. This is the 5 of swords. And she look hot. They ain't getting them roses painted right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody trying to cause conflict. Look, don't listen to your family. But and you in your head and trying to figure out you can't make everybody happy. If this is your 10 of cups and it's followed up with the 6 of pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the 5 of Cups, okay, because you will be, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, no, we're not gonna let people up in our business and fuck up our good thing. Don't listen to what anybody has to say about you or your choices or your situation. You do what you need to do and what's best for you. Regardless, whatever it is. This is somebody, there's somebody new for you, or there's here. The people are telling you don't fuck with a person. Never let somebody tell you about another person like that. Now, some shit is just not to be ignored. Now, if somebody's telling you some facts about somebody, that's different, but that's not what this is. This is just the haters. This is just haters. Okay? That's what this is. This is just somebody who is trying to prevent you from... Learn a person for yourself. Learn a person for yourself. Unless it's just really big issues, Try to don't let people tell you what you should and shouldn't do, or who you should and shouldn't love. All right? I'm not saying be stupid, but I'm not saying don't pay attention, because sometimes people can give you good information, but I'm not getting that type of energy. I'm just getting that this is somebody that's just hateful, and they're just, if there's not a valid reason why they're telling you not to deal with a person or a situation, then you need to use your own mind. All right? Okay, let's do your chakra cards. Oh, okay. And then they said on the other side, when a person shows you who they are, then believe them. That too. They said that's a message for someone else. Some of you don't need to listen to others, but you do. She said, but you also got to believe what you see. Okay? So for some of you, there may be someone that's saying, I'm not like that, but their behavior is obvious. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to see little red flags or something as well, then you might want to, or if someone has showed you their complete total ass, don't forget what that ass looks like. Was it a pretty ass? Was it pimply and bumpy and ugly? I mean, I gotta entertain. I have to entertain. Okay, let's see what we got. We have forgiveness, guilt, and completion. Okay, so you have to forgive yourself and others. You have to stop feeling guilty and placing blame. That comes in both ways. The same thing. That's a two-way street. You have to forgive yourself and you have to forgive others. And then you have to stop feeling guilty and stop placing blame. And then you just need to, there's something here that you need to just kind of let go of and allow it to come. Just let something die. It's basically saying. Okay, I read this card because the depiction was very interesting. It's got a lady at the grave who's mourning. And then in a spiritual like bubble, like if this is the other dimension, this other side, the person she's mourning, the man that she's mourning, is is there with a spirit guide of some sort, and it's like he wants to comfort his mourning widow or person, the person that's mourning him. His spirit wants to stay there and comfort that person, but the spirit guide is telling him, no, this is not. You have to move on and allow her to move on her own. There's nothing that you can do. Apparently, you can't help somebody here. That person has to change on their own. They've shown you who they really are. You can't help them. And if people are telling you, well, you might need to help that person, you might need to stay there, you might need to no, not your circus, not your monkey. You can't help. You can forgive. You can accept an apology. You can stop blaming them. You can tell them it's okay. I forgive you. Stop blaming yourself. Don't feel guilty. I'm good. You need to move on. But you can't help that person do any of that. You can't make someone forgive you. You can't make someone stop feeling guilty. However, don't be blind and stupid to who they are. If a person shows you who they are, accept them. Let it go and walk away. You can't help that person heal. Whether they did you wrong or you did them wrong, forgive yourself and the other person. Stop feeling guilty and stop placing blame and just let it go and move forward. Okay? All right. And don't listen to anybody else telling you need to be there for that person. You need to give them another. No. You can't help them. This is someone who has shown you that the best thing in this situation is for you to move on and let that person help you with that card. Yes, sir. Okay. You can't help that person. Move on. Oh, wow. See, Marie, that's why God sent you. What? Marie, that's why God sent your ass here. And I thank Spirit and Source every day for you. What? This girl is translating and talking to the people in my... I love you. Te quiero mucho. Did I say that right? Te quiero mucho. Look at this. I just thank you. I just feel so blessed. I'm so blessed. I am so blessed with my people. I am so blessed. Mending 52. Yes, you see, you got to heal yourself. You can't make others heal. You can, like I said, you can forgive yourself, you can stop blaming, you can stop. You can't change. I think this is the last card. Let me just come from the end. You can't help a person heal. You cannot help a person heal and change. You can't. Nothing you can do there. Nothing you can do. Forgiveness. Making amends and healing after arguments. Each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. Not your circus, not your job, not your circus, not your monkeys. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes. Flip page. The echoes of resentment and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of all hurts, old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. I'm going to read the relationship message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward, separate or together. You and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest redress. The protection message here is, heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness. Where we view ourselves as I and the world as it, loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. You can view loss, this pain, this dissonance as your way back to, or can you view loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Okay? All right, Scorpio. You'll be all right. Okay? One day you're going to look back at this shit and laugh and be like, bitch, it made me better. All right? I'm about to get, after I move and get settled, I'm about to get a tattoo. I'm about to get a cover-up tattoo. I'm going to have a phoenix and the head is going to land about here. Thank God Ma gave birth to a tattoo artist. Aren't I blessed? The head is going to come from about here, And then the body will, and the wings will come here, and the tail will go down and cover this from a relationship from 20 years ago. Okay, so it's going to come here. And a phoenix. A phoenix is a mythical, magical bird of fire. And every so often, or when, if and when the phoenix dies, it bursts into flames. And those flames collect in a pile of ash. But a phoenix never dies. It's a regenerative bird. And when it rises again from the ashes and creates a new bird, a brand new phoenix, a bigger, stronger. Every time it dies and is reborn from those ashes, it is stronger. It comes back stronger and bigger and more powerful. All right. So that's what I'm going to come back, baby. And you can too, Scorpio. Just know that you have that regenerative power within yourself. You're going to look back one day and laugh because it built you and it made you stronger. All right. All right. I love y'all. Yeah, I sent it to my mom. Was like, "Ooh, send that to Maria. I'm going to send you a picture of the one I'm going to get. I'm going to send you a picture of it. It's black and red. It's black and red. And I may actually, I don't know how it would show up. I don't know how the color would show up. I may have him do like a spot on me somewhere to see how it, I would love to have it purple and red, but I know I got to get black. I have to get it black and red to cover my people that's got to go. Okay. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. All right, Pisces, we're using the good tarot. I'm going to get a phoenix. Yes. I've never had, it'll be the biggest tattoo I will ever embark on. And the only one with color. I have tats, but none with color. I've got my baby's names, and I started on my grandbaby's names, but they started coming so fast I couldn't keep up. So I have to add shit. At this point, I got 2 on the way. So I got to add, I forgot these don't want to shuffle that way. I have to add 5. I got 5 grandbabies to add to the one that I have on my ankle. And I got to figure out how I'm going to situate the rest of them. I got to figure that one out. And then on my back, I'm going to do a tree of life on my back. But I want to lose, I'm going to attempt to lose a little weight before I do that one. I'm going to attempt, because with my health issues, it probably won't work, but I'm going to try. I'm going to focus more on toning up in my muscle structure, though, because I've always been strong as shit. So I don't know what that's going to do. Like my legs, I have big, there's not many places that I jiggle like that. I have a very good muscle structure. I've always been strong. All right, Ace of Fire, 3 of Air, and the Page of Fire. So we got the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Page of Fire. Page of Wands. Damn it. All right, we got to clarify. Big bad cards. Fine. Oh, my God. Tarot in Wonderland. I like it. I love having her guide me here. It's so awesome. And she says shit in a way that I wouldn't. Maybe that's why she was sent to help me. Because I possibly need to be able to pull on some younger energies. And so I think that's why she was sent to help me. She's about, yup. So I need somebody that's going to be in the mindset of somebody a little, you need balance. Because she says shit in a way that I don't. But that's good. That is so good. I put Virgo away? I did. I'm sorry, Marie. Okay. Thank you. Stay up on me. That's why you're here. Thank you. Because that's the issue we had with Taurus the other week. Okay. We got the Ace of Fire or the Ace of Wands clarified by a Tower moment and the Two of Wands. Ooh. Pisces. Oh. Why is this Three of Swords here? This looking juicy. Three of Cups. Oh. I'm sorry. Three of Cups. Queen of Cups. Pisces, what the hell? And the Six of Wands. That's what I thought. Then we got the Page of Wands clarified by the Hierophant card. And the King and the Knight of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Somebody about to get popped. But it's going to help. Oh, hold on. Give me one more on this Ace of Wands, Spirit. Give me one more on this Ace of Wands. Oh, and the Ten of Swords. That's what I thought. Okay. Do y'all remember? Not remember because it's still there. Oh, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, the Pisces read for the weekend. There was all these people. Cards are gender fluid, but there was a lot of people in there. Every king was there. There was 2 pages there. I'm sorry, 2 knights there. There was the King of Wands twice. Somebody or something some shit is about to hit the fan. And then there's going to be some pain and some conflict and some drama and some movement. But it's actually, with the Six of Wands, it's like, I hear self, I don't care. So this is like somebody's going to find some evidence or have some type of suspicion. Some shit is going to hit the fan. And one person's going to be completely and totally pissed off. And the other person's going to be like, just the other day, I forget whether I was doing a Q&A or whether I was doing dailies. I don't remember. But y'all watched Martin Lawrence show where he and Gina had an argument. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Martin Lawrence show, Gina and Martin were the couple in the show. I don't see how you could not, unless you're from another country and it doesn't air there. There's an episode where Gina and Martin were arguing. And Gina was right. Gina was like, I don't give a fuck. Be mad. And Martin was like, he was pissed off and hurt. And he was like, step, Gina, just get out. Just leave. I don't care. Step, Gina, step. And then she was like, all right. And started walking toward the door. And Martin was like, baby, no way. Don't go. Oh, God, Gina, don't leave me. Okay, this is that type of shit. Somebody gonna be like, did you do or this happen or something's gonna happen and somebody's gonna be pissed off and like first it's gonna be they're gonna try to act like but Pisces, I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling that that's your energy that's just gonna be like, all right, bye. I don't care. So, and then I'll go or I'll leave or that's cool. But then the action is instantly gonna be like, baby, wait, no, I forgive you. I'm sorry, but and I want to work on it because then I got the four of wands, the marriage card here. Okay, so Pisces, what you do with that is you. Okay, it's gonna be some type of conflict, and the person's gonna be all, and you're gonna be all, and then they're gonna be all, and then you're still probably gonna be all. So let's pull your chakra card. You're just gonna be like, oh, fuck it, I don't care. Oh, you mad? You mad, or are you mad? Right, the polys, all those damn issue of people, kings and knights that was in. Abundance. Yeah. Abundance of what? Abundance. Okay. Abundance, faith, growth, and self-worth, Pisces. Pisces gonna be like, I know me. I know what I've done. I know why. I don't give a fuck. I know my value, and I'm out. If that's the route you choose to go. Or you could just be like, all right, we can work on it, but I'm not changing shit I'm doing with myself or my plan or my life. But some shit gonna hit the fan, Pisces, and somebody gonna be hurt, mad, and hurt, but they not gonna wanna. You know that saying? If you're not going to leave the person, just let them cheat in peace. They'll be causing all this conflict and arguing. That's the type of energy. I'm not saying it's right, but sometimes it is what it is. Okie dokie now. All right, Pisces. Oh, wait, your wisdom oracle. I'm so thrown off by y'all energy lately. I'm tickled. I am. I'm not saying, because like I had said, how many times have I said that with a Pisces, if you exhaust a Pisces to the point where they become unloyal, you did that. Oh. Time to go. Time to go. Damn. We're going to have a Florida Evans moment. Damn. Ouch. Fuck. Whoo. Shit got real quick. Whoo. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. You was already gone. with several kings and some knights and some, you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risks and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. You're letting go. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd. Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus, Virgos. Anything you need to know about me, my channel, my policies, and my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. I am here to enlighten and advise. I do not give outcomes. Let's see what's going on. Boy. Shit got real. Quick. Marie is just the bestest moderator ever. Shit just got crucial for sure. Okay, so we're ready. All right. Modern Witches Tarot, Virgo. Modern Witches Tarot. We got the 2 swords, the 4 swords. That's good. You're using your intuition, you're chilling, you're healing. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Oh. Poker face, poker face. Okay, Virgo, you chilling. You're using your intuition. You're doing what you feel like you need to do. You're relaxing. You're enjoying yourself. You are taking care of yourself. You are recuperating. You're taking a break. You are chilling. All your swords are down. You just need a break. But that's leaving somebody feeling out in the cold. Oh, fucking well. In the Page of Pentacles energy. Oh, well, you should be trying to step your game up. And charge in like a knight and become a king or an emperor. Oh, well, but you're doing what your intuition is telling you to do. That's what you do. Take care of yourself. Follow yourself. Do what you need to do. You're doing what you need to do. Let me see. Let's clarify a little bit. Because we have no major arcana. We have no major arcana cards. Okay, she said use Rider-Waite for this one. So let's use Rider-Waite. She said the starry one. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. All right, Spirit. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Right. Temperance card. Balance. Because you're healing. You're healing and you're working on yourself and you're getting back in your power with the Emperor card. All right. That's what's up. No, that's too many. They're just falling all over the place. Why is the 4 of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the 4 of Swords here? Okay, because we got the Moon card. So you moving. Right. And the Queen of Pentacles. You're not telling somebody your business. You're not dealing with this person. They don't know what the fuck is going on with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. They want to work with you. They like, but why? Virgo, and then the Queen of Swords, and then you keep cutting me down. You don't want me. Why? I'm left out in the cold. You won't work with me. You sitting there on your throne with that sword in your hand. I'm scared to even come talk to you. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so you're doing fine, and you living your best life, and you're doing you. And I mean, that's what's up. You're happy, you're stable, you are loving yourself, you are, you're being good and true to yourself, and you're happy. And that's going to lead you to you're doing what you're supposed to do, like I said, and what you got to do, Virgo. I'm glad the clarification just further backed that up. You're healing, you're working on you. Fuck whoever the fuck don't like it, and they don't know. I don't know what's going on with you. What are you hiding? Why are you acting like this? You just sitting there with your throne, on your throne with your sword, like, yeah, not today. Not today. Let's pull your chakra card. Let's pull your chakra card. Mercy. Poker face. And you're not letting on. You're just like, nope, even if it's bothering you, you're just like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. And you are good. Because if you think you're good, and you believe you're good, and because you feel like you're good, she said, Aqua message me, cut them off. Cut them down, Queen of Swords. Cut them down. That's not what. Hi, how are you doing? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay. When they really wanted to be asking you questions like, are you seeing anybody? What are you doing? What have you been up to? Do you still love me? And you're just poker face, poker face. Oh, oh. Destiny, service, and bittersweet. Okay? So, you're really putting your life in the hands of destiny, and they just letting things work the way you know they're supposed to work. You're with the service, you're putting in the work, you're still doing what you need to do for you. Like I said, you're healing, you're doing what you need to do for who you need to do it for. You're being a good person, you are putting in the service to others, you are helping yourself heal, you are helping others heal. You're doing your work, and it's give and take, because that's what I do here. Yes, I'm coming out of a bad situation and a place of pain, but Marie, you and I both, we're sitting here and we're helping others. Everyone who's here, Michael as well, he just had a breakup. So all of us are going through some shit and healing for some shit, but we're sticking together. We're helping others. We're healing as a collective, and we're healing ourselves. So with service, you're putting in the work. You're here helping people. We're here helping each other. And bittersweet, yeah, it can leave a little, it stings. It stings when we have to leave people that we love behind and move forward for our greater good. So it's bittersweet, but it's worth it. And we know that with destiny, we can have faith in where we're going to end up, and that we're going to end up in that 10 of Cups energy that I saw here for you, Virgo. Okay? All right, let's pull your Wisdom Oracle and see what Spirit has to say there. I like it. You standing in your power, getting your shit together and cutting off these other people, okay? Poker face. I might be hurting, but you won't know it, motherfucker. I'm moving on. Okay? Although that's not necessarily what that song was particularly about. But it's still, the message resonates for that. You can't let them see. Even if you shed a few tears some now and then. You just poker face, poker face. Treasure Island. Oh. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the result of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped into the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot. Because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work of navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. All right. Beautiful, Virgo. I love y'all. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. That's why we here, for the real and the heal. Love it. Appreciate it. All right, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take this time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd from my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, my services, or how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Damn, is it really 12:42? Shit. All right, excuse me, y'all. Time is leaving. Okay. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay, Libra. Tower of Dreams for my air signs. Thank you for being here, Libra. We're in that spirit for a positive and accurate message for you for Monday, February 3rd. Thank you so much. That's right. We're going to be where we're meant to be. Spirit put us all in place for a reason. Okay? Okay. We got these 9 of Swords. You got the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Let's clarify. Oh. They said pay attention to the pictures. As I clarify, let's see what this is about. I was very specific. So this is going to mean I'm going to need to study these for a second and look at the depictions, the illustrations on these cards, and see what might speak to me. She said, look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Somebody's hair is falling out. Somebody's so stressed out that their hair is falling out. Somebody's hair is falling out. Libra, what? Whoa. We got the 9 of Swords clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. I got to land where I can see them. Okay. Okay, we got the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups, the Emperor card, Aries energy. And the 7 of Cups. Okay. Why are you nervous? Someone's nervous. Oh, that's well, because your fucking hair is falling out. Your nerves are. The hair is standing up on my arms, and I have goosebumps. I have full on goosebumps, and the hair is standing up on my freaking arms. Whoa, my God! What? What? Libra, what? Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? Why is this Eight of Cups here? Okay, we got the High Priestess card. Oh. They said pull one more. Okay, all right. And the World card. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Oh, my God. Whoo. Okay, so first of all, somebody's having so much stress and anxiety. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Somebody's having so much stress and anxiety that they're fucking hit. My ears are ringing. What in the actual fuck? Okay, hold on. Before I even release and faith on the split, impartiality and release, and I make sure I put them in a different passion and impartiality. I make sure I put them in a different place when I. Okay. That's a clump. What the heck? Okay, all right. They said we let it up. We let up. So basically, they pull back me feeling that so I can read these cards because I probably couldn't have. All right, gratitude. Acceptance. Gratitude, acceptance, and completions. You need to be glad that something is over and you need to and accept it. You need to be glad. You need to work some acceptance and you need. Whew. Okay. All right, Libra. So, okay. All right. Hold on. It's this one. That's what I thought when it came out. Okay. All right. So clearly, someone is experiencing enough stress and anxiety to where their hair is falling out. Okay? This has to do with a situation where this is a situation that someone's been dealing with for a long time. It's like an energy of, like they said, a long time coming. And it's like you have to take your life back. You have to take your life back, regardless of what mistakes you may have made in the past, or what anything else that has got you feeling bound to this situation. It's not serving you. In this depiction of the Six of Pentacles, it's got the rabbit, because it's the Wonderland Tarot, the Tarot in Wonderland. It's got the rabbit, it's got the Mad Hatter, and it's got Alice. Okay? They're all at the table. It's like they're at the tea party. And it's like the rabbit's got the rabbit's got the food, the coins, or whatever. The rabbit's got the coins, okay? Well, he's got the food. He's trying to, the rabbit is serving. Alice has an empty plate and the Mad Hatter has an empty plate. So it's like they're standing there and they're waiting on the rabbit to serve them, but they look horrified as to like what they're going to end up with or where this is going. All right? They look scared as shit. All right? They don't look happy at all. They look like they're in this Nine of Swords, this stressed, anxiety, stressed out, really stressed out. When I get done, in a minute, I'll come around and I'll make sure that you can see these clearly. They look very stressed out and worried. Like, what the fuck is about to go down? Okay? So this is an energy possibly of you this is an energy of you realizing that you need to, with the Ace of Cups, love yourself and not allow this situation to whatever this is wreaking havoc on you to the point where you're fucking losing hair. Your hair is falling out. So then we got the Ace of Cups, the Emperor card, and the Seven of Cups. This is you grabbing your power, realizing that you need to love yourself and do what's best for you and get into your power with the Emperor card and make some hard choices with the Seven of Cups. Okay? All right. So now we got the Eight of Cups, which is someone walking away from a situation. Four of Cups that's not serving them. It's you're a wreck. You're a mess. You are an emotional hot mess. And you're emotionally unstable. I'm gonna show you the depiction of this one too. Let me put the ones on the side that I'm gonna show to the camera. All right. He's pitiful. He looks very pitiful in his situation. The next card is the High Priestess card. This is someone who looks very manipulative. All right. And there's a little girl. It's like she's looking through the glass, like she's got something, like she's trapped or stuck or something. And it's like she's trying to manipulate this little girl or try to get, there's something here about, and there's something that's speaking to me about the older and the younger. Because the High Priestess God has on the headdress, the crown, that has the triple goddess, the crone, the maiden, and the mother. Okay? And she's older on this side. I think it's a mirror. But it's like she's older. It's the mother and it's a grown woman and a child. And they're like, it's the mirror image. It's like if you were to look in a mirror and see the real side of someone, they're immature. She's appearing on one side as the grown-ass woman, but on the other side, she's got her hand up like they're touching, like two mirrored images of the same person, but one of them is a little girl and one of them is a woman. So this is someone that's trapped in a mindset that's very immature and very, very, very immature, childish. And then the World card. So this is someone wrapping up and ending the cycle here and trying to put an end to this. Okay, here I come. Okay, so first up was the Six of Pentacles, where I said that. All right, let me get it to focus. See how they look? The rabbit is serving them, but they look scared as shit about what this rabbit is about to put on their plate. Nobody looks balanced and stable there. They look scared, like, what the fuck is he about to do? They look stressed out and truly anxietal. Okay? Next up was the Four of Cups. I call this my poor little turtle donkey. What the heck? All right, I hope everybody's still here. Okay. All right, so now we have the turtle donkey. All right? He looks really pitiful. That's emotional instability and unfulfillment. Does not look very emotional and very unfulfilled. Okay? Very, very. All right? Whoops. Okay, he's floating on the water. The cups are everywhere. He looks really sad and miserable. And then we have, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, it's going well. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess card. And now you see how it's the grown woman on one side of the mirror and the little girl on the other side of the mirror. And she looks like she just doesn't look trustworthy. She just doesn't look happy. She just looks very, you know, almost sinister like. Okay, so Libra, sorry I blacked out on you. I touched the damn camera at the screen by accident and it did all kinds of shit. Okay, so this is very, I hope everybody's still in here. All right. Marie, say something so I know that y'all are on feed. This is very, if your hair is falling out, I think you need to work some acceptance and be grateful and put an end to a situation in your life. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Marie. Love you. Because this is not, none of this. And then here goes the hair standing back up on my arms again. This is not, baby. Let's pull your oracle cards. Gratitude, acceptance, and completion. And then remember that the completion card, I had to read the completion card for, like I said, in the completion card, there's someone mourning a death of a person, which in this card, he's a soldier. He's got a soldier suit on. And she's mourning, she's over the, I should have showed you this one too. She's bending over the grave. She's at the graveyard. It's a fresh grave because the dirt is still brown and mounded up on top. And she's mourning. And the spirit of the person she's mourning is hovering behind her with their spirit guide. And the spirit guide, it's like he wants to help her to grieve and to get past it, but there's nothing you can do. And then the spirit guide is trying to tell him that, baby, it's time. Your time has come. We got to go on. You got to go ahead and cross over and go on your next journey and your next phase in the afterlife. So the spirit is trying to tell the spirit of the deceased relative that you can't help this person mourn you. You can't help this person heal and move on. They have to do that on their own. You have your own shit to do. Your hair is falling out and this is stressing you the fuck out. So you need to be grateful that you understand that you have this self-love to get back into your power and make a painful decision. It may be painful, yes, but it's a decision that you need to make with the Seven of Cups to move away from this situation because you're unbalanced, you're unstable. With the High Priestess card, there's some deception and some fuckery afoot. Somebody just does not want to grow the fuck up and do what they have to do, and it's time for you to put an end to the cycle. Sometimes you can't be worried. Completion. There's nothing you can do to help someone. There's nothing you can do to help this person heal and get over whatever it is and accept whatever it is that they need to accept and move on. All right, Libra? All right. So let's pull your Wisdom Oracle card. And y'all got some thinking to do. Where did I put? Oh, this threw me off. That shit. I'm still. All right, let's pull this Wisdom Oracle card. Two popped out. Mending and blessed. Blessed is self-explanatory. You have to accept your blessings where you find them. And you really have to do what you have to do for yourself. 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. And walk away from a situation and allow some mending to take place. And you probably can't, like I said, you can't help. That's the card of you can't help. 52. Oh, it's the last one. I have to remember that. Mending is always the last one. Mending. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. The protection message is heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. You can't view this loss, this pain, this dissonance. I'm sorry, I keep reading that one wrong. Can you view this pain, this loss, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. All right, Libra? And just know, I don't read blessed because it's self-explanatory, but you do need and it went right to the page. I mean, right to the page. Blessed, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express, as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude, let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. The protection message is humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have to hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. All right, Libra. Gratitude, acceptance, and completion. If that didn't say it, I don't know what did or what will. All right, Libra, love you. Stay strong, babies, okay? Taurus. All right, Taurus. Turn the right way. See? Okay. All right, Taurus. Why does it keep rotating? Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd for my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, or my services is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Once again, Taurus, please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. All right, my Taurians. Let us see. King of Swords. Oh, son of a bitch. All right. Six of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Excuse me. They said one more. And the Six of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Swords is really out of place here. So let's see what's going on with that. They say use right away. I know, the starry one. All right, let's see. Wow. That was, wow. That energy was, somebody's hair is falling out. I would die. No, I wouldn't. I would wear weave. Or wig. I mean, when my grandma had alopecia, she didn't have hair or eyebrows. But you would never know it. Her hair looked real. Oh, suck it now. So this so far, this is cut and dry. There's a relationship that's at you're broken up. You're taking a break. Somebody called a timeout. But just as you get stable, isn't that always the way? Somebody's going to come back in and try to offer you a cup of love. And I don't know if you're going to take it, but you got a good, I don't know if you're going to, I don't know. You're going to, no, that's what it is. You're going to be like, I don't know. I think I might just want to chill. Because then you got the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Star card, and the Page of Pentacles. You're like, yeah, I'm kind of good where I wanted. Or for some of you, it's what you wanted. But you're going to still stand your ground. You know what I mean? You're gonna, for instance, say maybe, or you're going to, I think I've said this, who else had this message recently? Was it you, Taurus? But you're gonna set some boundaries. You're gonna be like, okay, but it's gotta be this, and this. But the King of Swords energy is gonna traipse back in here, and the Knight of Cups energy with his cup of love, and say, hey, Three of Pentacles, I want to work on this. Can we work on it? Okay. The shitty thing is, I don't see a Hierophant card. I don't see, there could be an apology in the cup of love, I suppose. I guess if they're saying, I'm sorry, I've changed, I want to work on it. But then you got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So it's like you don't know. Your intuition is telling you to, hold on. Let's think about this for a minute. Okay? So you may be in your head about it for a little while. You're going to tell this person that you need some time to think. Basically, that you need some time to think about it. And if you do go back and take that offer of love, because there's a history here. With the Six of Cups, this is somebody that has been in your life or you've loved for a very long time. Okay? But you're going to be in Queen of Swords mode, even though with the Star card, it is what you want. You do want this new offer, this Page of Pentacles, but it's got to be a new offer and a Page of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? This person has to be right. This person has to come back right. And so if you do decide to go that route, you're either not with the Queen of Swords, or you're going to set some boundaries and some rules, and you're going to have to keep it square. Okay. All right. I like it though. Because this tells me that you are in fact in control of the situation. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay? Queen of Swords. She's in control of shit. All right, let's pull your chakra cards. Let me clear the clarifiers. Okay? All right, Taurus. You can do it. You know how to, if nothing else, you know how to be stubborn and stand your ground. Stand your ground. If a person gonna come back with that cup of love, make sure they do it right. I hear, what's that song from the 80s? I got my mind set on you. You do it, you do it, you do it right now. I got my mind set on you. I couldn't begin to tell you what group that was. All right. We have abundance and service and completion. Okay, because once again, you can't help or make a person change with completion. We got abundance and service and completion. So basically, this is saying that if you don't decide to, with the completion, if you don't decide to I'm hearing final word though. They're saying final word. So this is somebody that if they want to come back, you're going to say basically, okay, you're probably going to say wait and see, and you're going to have to show me. All right, because you're good. Taurus, this, you're stable and you're abundant. And you don't want anything to disturb that. So with the service card, what I'm getting is that you're going to have to tell somebody that they're going to have to work their way back up into their life, into your life, because you're abundant. And to come into your life, if you're someone who's abundant, is a blessing. Is it up? You're not trying to be, no, a relationship is not a come up. So you're not trying to be anyone's come up. And this person needs to step it up if they want to step up to your level. So this is a person that's going to be needing to put in the work if they want to get back to where it was. But for some of you with the completion card, it's like, what? Well, basically that's going to be your final word. It is what it is. Some of you are not going to take this person's offer, and you're going to be like, no, I'm good, I'm stable, and I've done my work to get here, and you need to do the same. And others of you are going to work with this person, but you're going to tell that person, like I said, okay, well, this is what we need to do. These are the boundaries that we need to take. But for the most part, though, I'm saying, you're going to think about it. You're going to take time to have to need, and do take time to think about it. Please take time to think it through before you make a decision in this, and clearly sit down with yourself and say, okay, I'm going to answer this person. I'm going to respond to their cup of love offer, to the Knight of Cups love offer of love. But I'm going to let this person know what I need, what I expect, and what I need to see, what kind of service they need to be putting in order to get this back on track, if you decide to even consider it. All right, let's pull an Oracle, Wisdom Oracle card. Damn. 1022. Oh, but I did have the long ass rant about, I had a long rant. Well, whatever. I'm a time stamp anyway. This is going to be a rough one. This is long, y'all. Monday is always long, though. So let me I say that every fucking week. Monday is always long. Never ending story. Yeah. All right. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary drama. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, you must not go there, you should not say that, lest your world come tumbling down. Know that today, none of that is actually true. You better speak your truth. You better do what you need to do. All right? The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, sacred, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie and wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity, an important opportunity for healing. But you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling the old ones. You have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. Or have compassion, for the part of you that believes all of those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. All right? All right. The protection message is, I feel you might need it. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Okay? So think about it before you get evicted, because there may be a reason this person is coming charging in right now. It might be a spiral to suck you back, downward spiral to suck you back into some drama. All right. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass and you will carry on unscathed and blameless, as you should. My Taurians, have a beautiful day. Okay. Okay. Cancer, my water babies. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, February 3rd for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anything you need to know about my policies, my services, how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. Ooh, it's a monster I've been sipping on. I got it way earlier on the way home because I knew I was going to need it. But this gave me the strength to know that, because I was like, can I do it? Can I get in this truck and drive for 17 to 20 hours straight through? And you know what? I can do it. I can do any. I was talking to my mom about that this morning, and maybe that's a message you need to hear for something, because I don't know. It just hit my mind. I can do any fucking thing I want to. We were talking about that this morning. She said way back in the day, my first stepdaddy, I've had a couple. My very first stepdaddy's mother-in-law, Grandma Liz, she said she told Miss Liz about a job that she wanted or that she was going to take. And Miss Liz said to her, have you ever done that before? And my mom said, no, but I can learn. And see, that's what somebody said to discourage me about. I've done it, but I haven't done it as a position that I've done having to do in other positions. Okay. It's like, okay, it's for a cook in a certain position. So therefore I've done prep in a certain position. And in that prep position, you had to use that station. You know what I'm saying? I had to it's for a grill cook. And so in having done prep, sometimes you had to use that grill in order to get your prep work done. So I've done that before, just not as a constant position. And when I mentioned it to somebody or I sent a message to somebody, and he was like, oh, so you're gonna be a grill cook now? And I was like, you've never done that? And I was like, I can do any fucking thing. The fuck you mean? So you may need that message right now, Cancer. Somebody might be. So yeah, I can get in this truck and drive it across the country and get there in the day and a half that I need to get there in order to get into my orientation in time. It's not like I'm going to miss it. She'll work with me. There's another orientation in 2 weeks, but I don't want to sit there with no income for 2 weeks. I need my money. I mean, I'll be okay. Nobody's going to let me falter. But, and I have the resources. Okay, so we got the moon card. And the star card. You got the moon and the stars? You'll always know the reasons why we couldn't have the moon and the sky. That's Sade from the Soldier of Love. We have the moon in the sky above, and I gave you my love. And patience. Ooh. I like it, Cancer. You got them. So you secretly have dreams, and it's just be patient. And that is a message that you needed. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't be afraid to tell, or even, okay, even if you don't tell anyone what your dreams are, know that you can do it. You can have it. And you can. You needed that message. And Spirit doesn't do anything for nothing. Everything has purpose. You can do whatever you put your mind to, Cancer. Don't think because it's just a dream that you have that you can't accomplish it. You can. You can do anything. Anything. Never. You can't. If someone's telling you you can't do something, and I've said it before, and I've heard it elsewhere, that's just somebody trying to limit you. Do not allow anyone else to put limits on you. Do not put limits on yourself. You can do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Whatever you dream of doing, deep down inside, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you desire and set out for. But we're going to clarify a little bit. And we got to use the star deck again, because what else could I be using right now with the moon and the stars? And then the patience card. You know, just don't allow anything. There's a clock. I've never seen that before. There's a clock there. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Never allow anyone to tell you what you can't do. And really never engage in self-doubt. Never allow yourself to think that you can't do something. Oh, you want to leave somebody. You want to leave somebody. And then there's the Knight of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. You're feeling trapped. You want out. And out in the cold. Somebody's feeling shitty. They're feeling trapped and stuck out in the cold. And they want to get out of a situation. Somebody wants to secretly walk away from a situation. With the Three of Pentacles. They feel like you feel like somebody's got somebody else. And you want to walk away from the situation, but you feel trapped and stuck. And patience. So just give yourself some time. And with the Six of Swords, you're going to be able to do exactly what you need to do and make the moves that you need to make. Holy shit. And then your intuition. Either that or your intuition is telling you that someone else is leaving. Or that your intuition is telling you that you need to take power and leave. That you need to leave. Either way, whatever it is, though, you want it to be over anyway, whether this is you leaving or somebody else leaving, or possibly somebody refusing to work with you, or possibly you getting to a point where you don't want to deal with somebody else, but you want your wish here is to get out of this situation. But Spirit is telling you, just be patient and you'll be able to make all the needs that you make. Anything that you have doubt about with the Two of Swords will be revealed to you. You will know what to do, what to release, and how to move in order to, King of Swords, get this situation right. Whoa! And then on the bottom of the deck, you got the Lover's card, which is not only a soulmate connection. So yes, it is a soulmate connection of some kind that some of you are wanting to and are going to be needing to move away from, or possibly someone in your life, because only you know which one or what one is who wants to move away from. So it's either you or someone else wants to get out of this situation that they're feeling stuck and left out in the cold by, and they're just simply trying to figure out what's the best way to move and how to get themselves out of this situation. But know that either you or this other person is indeed going to be successful getting out of this situation. And then the Lover's card also talks about a passionate decision, possibly between two lovers, or just a decision between should I stay or should I go. A lot of times will come out with this particular card. All right. So, whoa. Yeah, there's somebody that wants out, or like I said, only you know which one and what one is who. Let's pull your chakra cards. Let's clear these minor arcana. These clarifiers. Whoa, there's some deep shit today. This was a good day. Ah, okay, all right. Okay, good, Marie. That was a good, thank you for saying that, because it may not necessarily be about a relationship. It could be about work or something that, it could resonate for many things. It could resonate for many, many things, okay? It could be about a relationship. For some of you, it could be about work or a familial relationship, because we got Michael who chimes in here who wants to get up away from his family. See, he got some toxic siblings. See, confusion. Confusion. Too many spirit. This person is cold too. This person is, so we had the Five of Pentacles, and now this person is in the cold. They're wrapped up and shivering and holding on, and they look very confused. Destiny, I knew despondence was, I was going to say they look confused and despondent. Destiny and despondence. So just know that this may have caught you off guard. You may have not, this may be something that you don't see or didn't even see coming. It may blindside you, but for the most part, it may leave you feeling in an energy of where you don't quite know which way to go or how to move or what to do next. But just be patient with the patience card here. And the Destiny card is here as well. So just know that whatever happens is meant to happen. So you really just kind of need to let it happen. Okay? All right, let's pull your Wisdom Oracle cards. To be fair and chaos and conflict on the split. Orphan. Chaos and conflict on the split for the second shuffle. Soulmate. I told you it was a soulmate connection somebody wants to walk away from. And chaos and conflict on the split. That chaos and conflict just stayed there, honey. So now we got soulmates on the bottom. Let's see who comes out. It didn't feel right. Hold on. All right. It says flexible. Right to the card. I love it. Teachability, open-mindedness, and being adaptable without compromising what's most important. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building will come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now. Willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. The protection message is, when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose access to growth and untapped potential, and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. Okay? This is a prosperity message, even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something and what it will look like and who will share in it and what will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little and enjoy the miraculous results. Okay? All right. All right, Cancer. Just know that anything that you need to do, and with the aid of spirit and self-confidence, you can accomplish. If a situation has arisen for you that has left you slightly confused and despondent, know that you will come out of that energy. Just be patient with yourself and be kind with yourself, okay? Allow yourself to experience the emotions that come along with the situation. Be flexible in how you proceed in any given situation. Always consider all your options before just walking away from any situation. You know, maybe if you're confused and despondent, give yourself a little time. Step back. Like I said, be patient with yourself and others. Sometimes you need to let things settle, let the dust settle, clear your mind, and then come back and look at it or approach it again. But don't let anything hold you back from what you know you need to do. If you feel that you need to get out of a situation for any given reason, be it a job or relationship, a familial situation, a friendship, whatever, or someone feels the need to do that in regards to you, then you kind of just got to let it happen and have respect for that. Just know that whether you're the one moving on, either way, because if someone's leaving you, you still got to move on. Know that you can. Don't have doubt in yourself. Know that you can and are capable of accomplishing and doing anything that you set your mind to. All right, Cancer, stay up, stay positive, and stay healthy. Okay? Acceptance is a wonderful thing. Start there. All right, I love you, everybody. Thank you for being here with me for freaking hours. Okay? I love you. Thank you so much, Marie. I don't know what, I'm serious. I keep saying it every time, and I cannot thank you and love you enough. We going on that cruise. I'm dead serious. I love you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who was here, everyone who watched. I really appreciate it. The energies of the day were really heavy, but really important and really healthy. I'll say that. There wasn't really innately anything that was of a dire, negative state. Just a lot of y'all need to work really hard on getting yourselves out of some very difficult and tough situations. You got to put yourself first. Remember that when you're on the plane and you're flying and the oxygen mask drops, if you're sitting next to a child or elderly or disabled individual, you have to put the mask on yourself first and make sure that you're okay, and then turn to help others. You can't do shit for anybody else until your star player, is functioning at capacity. So always remember that. If you're in a situation that is not serving you, that is hurting you, where you're stressed out, you're confused, you're lost, you don't know whether you're going or coming, get it together. Do whatever it is that you need to do and have no guilt about it. Eliminate who or what you need to eliminate. Do what you got to do for you moving forward. Don't let anybody tell you that that's not a healthy thing to do, okay? All right, but just try. You cannot always, especially if it's in a situation where something's not serving you. You can't be concerned about the other person's feelings always, but don't do things that are going to possibly intentionally hurt somebody if it's not coming from a righteous place. Okay? All right. I love you, everybody. Everybody go out in the world, accept others, love yourself, and love others. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Maybe, if I'm not dead to the fucking world tired. Okay? All right.